Okay, so I want to talk about the new champion, Ray, that will come out to Paladin. And as I said before in my other video about the new champion, I speculate that the new champion will use water ability. It looks like that. It looks like she is going to be like combination between like Amani, because Amani use ice and fire, and this champion probably going to use water and some kind of healing magic and so on. So it's like, yeah, that is cool. I think that if that is the case, I do not know, but if this is the case, the champion use water, and probably because there's a bunny, we can look at her shoes, and we see some like look like rockets under her heels. So I'm wondering if she can. So I speculated before that she can jump very high, or she used the rocket under her feet to fly up in the air. So it's like a combination like that. Like many of the champions can jump, for example Tiberius, Octavia, and we have Pip that more flew in the air. We have the kind of Drogus. So we have many characters can fly high in the air or jump very high. So that is totally a possibility that she can use, can jump or can jump, some kind of flying, jumping kind of thing. I'm not 100% certain. That is a possibility that she have because she is a bunny, and so a combination of all of these things: jumping, water abilities, and healing abilities, energy abilities. So essentially, so this character is some kind of magical power. The only thing I'm not certain for, but if you look at this character's face, it looks more like a man and a woman. That do not really matter, and it really don't matter. They can be, because as long as the character have a good playstyle, that is the only thing that really mattering. But that is the thing I see in the face. It not look like a woman, look more like a man. Yeah, but that is just very little thing. No, really, absolutely not. But I hope this character have interesting abilities that makes it unique from all the others, because Vatu, when I play Vatu, was the character I really do not really so much like, because Vatu was too much like Koga and Talus. If you take Talus and Koga together, and maybe you have a little bit of Maeve in the box, you get Vato, because it's a like a ninja Talus kind of thing for me. So that was a bit over dry, and all of this kind of thing, because so long as this character have different abilities, that is not like I don't, when I play this character, I want this character to be a standalone character. I don't want to play this character and think I'm playing an Amani with bunny ears, or an Amani with water abilities instead of ice abilities. I really want this character to be different from Amani or Octavia or some or other characters that this character have an ability, and abilities is different from all of the others, and it's like, so we don't gonna see it like the only difference in here that the same movement, but it's just that instead of ice, then this character threw out water and this kind of thing. So I hope there's something with water, and the water will the more like attacking ability with the water, like maybe water prison or water clone, so something like that. These kind of things that make it more different. And so we zoom on the shoes, like look like really what like is something that she can jump her high with, and is absolutely her shoes is absolutely some kind of like Japanese samurai shoes. Like I don't know the name of them, but it's like very much like the samurai use. And this kind of thing. So I hope this character is interesting, and this character is obviously working on the bad side, working with the bad guys, and so she helping Khan and Karn, and she sent there from Lin, one of the princesses. I sent her there to help them against Yagura, but Yagura against everybody. But Yagura is a monster. Yagura and this kind of thing. So yeah. So I really hope that this character is different, that we don't gonna see in a character just a bunny version of bunny version of the Fox Ladies. I really hope that this character is different. If this character is different, I don't care how this character look or this kind of things. But as long as it's different, have different movement to the abilities, and really make it different. And yeah, it's like a classical, in the style wise. It's like look at classical, like a very like stereotypical manga kind of a character, like with pink bunny ears and all this kind of. In the design wise, I think this character looks really stupid. But as I said before, if the character have interesting abilities, I play this character. But if they're not, I don't really care. So far, my favorite character in Paladin so far, I think that is the best, is absolutely Amani, Octavia, and Tiberius, because of their different skills and different abilities. There's a reason why I like them, especially Octavia, because of very interesting abilities with the in starch and field, that it protect, hide their opponents, or they can damage them with different card system, and all of these kind of things. So, and Tiberius, because of his bouncing effect with his chakrams. This kind of thing. So yeah, that's probably everything really about this champion I can say. We probably gonna get another card picture later today. I don't know when, but later today. So it's like so if I say all of my speculation for this character's ability is jumping ability, water ability, and some kind of other kind of magical abilities. I think so. It's the free power I think this character will have. But I'm not 100% certain if it's just jump or something like more like a rocket that you fly up in the air. Something ability to come very high to the air. I think this is some kind of ability I think it have. And as I said in the other video, is that this then gonna be the first character in Paladin that use floating water, because ice is water but it's freezed. So this is the first champion that use like water. But it looked like this is some kind of, I don't know if it's some kind of, there's something I think is a bit interesting in some ways, is that she healing Khan. And but we know that Khan can use energy shield to protect himself or something. So I'm wondering if this is some kind of healing or something more that you boost your teammate's strength or their stamina, more like that. I wonder if that is the ability more like is the boosting of stamina, for example, or give boost to the abilities. Maybe some like similar in some sense to Octavia, because Octavia have something that's very extremely unique from all of the other champions. When you choose Octavia, you can place different medals on your team, and that medals give them different abilities. For example, army strength, how many your team kill in the battle, get medals. And also, so that is something I really like. There's a reason why I like Octavia so much. It's because of this kind of thing, because she is so unique and she has something that makes it really different. For example, that Octavia probably so far, maybe people will disagree with me that play Paladin, But so far, I think Octavia is the most unique champion with the most unique abilities that is very for all of the characters. And I can say maybe you can say this thing, same thing for example for Yagura. It's also extremely unique from all the other champions how Yagura works in the gameplay. And I like these kind of characters that are different, not looking different. That I don't care about. How the play style is different. That is the interesting thing. They have different play style. That is, you have totally different. They are from totally different universe. Like you can almost think that Octavia is more like from a Star Wars game than from a Paladin game. Like it's no other character in, for example, if like Overwatch that have similarity with Octavia. It really is a really different character. But you can find similarity similarity, for example, with one character in Overwatch, with, for example, Vato, in some ways. So that I think that is like first when you get Octavia, really interesting. Like and totally different character here, fantastic. And then we get Vato. Oh, it's like exactly the same again, like and some kind of Overwatch clone, or this kind of thing. So this is what I'm praying right now for this character, that we're gonna get a character that is totally different, is just different. Is like we really is this character gonna be different? I really hope for that. I really hope for that. That we don't gonna get a second character that is like just like all the others, but just they have a different element to the power. I really hope that this character is really different. And all this kind of thing. And so I'm also wondering when they're going to release the frog. They talk about they're going to release some kind of frog champion. I don't know if they're ever going to do it. But that frog should have like poison point, like some kind of this kind of thing. But because now we have so many characters that have used some kind of jumping abilities. Tiberius, Octavia, and Pip and all the other characters. So that what I mean we have to have differences. And yeah, that's everything I really want to say about this character.